and but it does look like today was a little tougher. Is that just one bigger bite?
Yeah, it's a couple bigger ones that I have, and I seen them. I was fishing for them for about an hour, and they would not bite because I knew it was just one key fish that would put me above, and they would not bite. They're smart here. They get fished hard a lot, and I'm gonna go out there tomorrow and try to get them to bite because they're there. I see them there all day, and it's just they get those key ones to bite. The little ones bite easy, but them bigger ones are smarter for a reason, I think. So I don't know. We're gonna go out there and see. Say hey to my family and girlfriend, everybody watching at home. So and if, by the way, since we got a big crowd today, y'all need to check out our YouTube channel, Elite B.A.S.S, and we got all the behind scenes on everything we do behind me, Brock, Brad, and Hank. So we have a lot of good times, and we get casted a lot.
All right, well, enjoy yourself. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Next up, we have the 2023 Bassmaster Classic champion, a two-time Bassmaster, the Snow Leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. 18-13 yesterday, 5 fish here today. Let's keep him inside that top 50. 18-13 yesterday, 5 today. 12 pounds, 7 ounces with 31 pounds, 4 ounces. We'll have to see how it all shakes out, but below the projected cut, unfortunately, right now.
Yeah, no, that's no good. It was a tough day for me. I had my chances, but I think every boat in South Carolina was on the lake today, and I mean, it was beautiful, but yeah, didn't go my way. Thanks to Minn Kota sponsoring this event. I ran Minn Kota Ultrex for pretty much my whole career, and the new Quest is top-notch, so if you need a trolling motor, check them out.
We're thankful they support this event, and always great to have you here. Next up, we have a former Bass Nation national champion, a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Louisiana, Caleb Summerall. Had 12 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. Today, 5 fish. Was the last boat out yesterday, but the first boat out here today. We reverse our order in day 2. 13 pounds, 3 ounces, gives him 26 pounds and 2 ounces. And unfortunately, the better boat number didn't help you out today.
No, man, it didn't. You know, I knew I needed at least 20 pounds, so I parked my Express on the point that I knew had them. And they did it today. Just they did it in different places, and they were really hard to hit. And, you know, I didn't even connect with any, but they were there. I just didn't do my part, and that's fishing, you know. And this crowd looks awesome. Thank y'all for coming out. Got to say thank you to Creo Steel, Express Boats, all my sponsors, Power Pole, and everybody else. If I miss you, I'm sorry, but and all the family back home rooting for me. Love y'all to death. Thank y'all so much.
Always great to have you here. We have a 2-time Bassmaster winner, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 12 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday for Seth Fighter. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a little bit better day today. 12.6 yesterday, 5 here today for Seth Fighter. 15 pounds, 13 ounces with 20 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 7th place currently. And regardless of where it's on the cut, going to earn himself some valuable Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. Let's hear it for the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the day, 5 pounds, 6.6 for the tournament. 4.13, so a little short of today's Big Bass, but get some valuable points here today.
Yeah, I had fun out there. I like fishing this lake. It's a cool place. Noons get a little stingy out there, but the morning's fun. You can just run around, and they're biting pretty good for a few hours, and figure out anything in the afternoon, and really struggled there trying to, you know, fill out the rest of the day. But I had a good time. I like this lake. It's a beautiful lake. It's fish, and you know, hope we come back next year maybe a little earlier.
I'm sure we'll be back here in the future. A great venue and a great body of water. Next up,
but we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. He's a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Old Bob Downey. Had 17 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday, so he was inside the cut, a pound in the right direction. 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 6 ounces, gives him 32 pounds and 12 ounces. He moves into 5th place currently. Old Bob became a brand new daddy just a few weeks ago and missed the tournament for it. So welcome him back, ladies and gentlemen. $32 pounds, 12 ounces. So I'm hoping it's enough.
Yeah, me too, Dave. I'm hoping I get to go tomorrow. I thought I was going to be close. It looks like it was maybe a little bit tougher out there today. So fingers crossed that we get to go tomorrow. This is a beautiful lake, super fun. This was my worst finish here last year. So glad to come back, maybe get a little redemption here, and hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. South Carolina, one of your very own. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. At 14 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Got to watch him all day long on B.A.S.S Live. But it looks like a better day today. 14.6 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 16 pounds, 12 ounces with 31 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 7th place currently. So a little bit better day today, and we'll have to wait till the end of the weigh-in to find out how it all shakes out and see if Brandon Cobb makes his way inside the top 50 here at the 5th stop of the Bassmaster Elite Series. 31 pounds, 2 ounces. Is it going to be enough?
I said I needed 18 today to make it, but I was also an early boat today and actually got to fish some stuff I wanted to, and they just flat out didn't bite. I didn't even capitalize on the early morning bite because I didn't even have a fish at 10 o'clock. So I feel like it was tougher today. Will the cut go down a pound? I don't know, but I hope to get to go again because I like fishing Lake Murray and caught a ton of fish today. I'd like to do it at least one more day.
We'll fire through this weigh-in and try to find out as quick as possible for you. Let's bring out a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion, a former Bass Nation national champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. Had 13.3 yesterday. Unfortunately, 1 fish here today. I am not a body language expert, but by the way you handed that off, not very happy with it, I imagine. 1 fish for 1 pound, 11 ounces, gives you 14, but get to spend the day with your wife tomorrow for Mother's Day. That's special.
Yeah, you know, we got good weather down here. I was boat number 6 today. I was like, this is great. I'm going to go to the spot that I want to go. And, you know, it was loaded in practice. Herring were spawning. There was none of that. So I was like, yeah, that's probably not going to be good after an hour there. And went sight fishing, found 4 good ones on beds. They were the most skittish fish you ever seen. Then I started running into sight fish that other competitors had marked. They weren't catching them. I'm like, all right, I'm wasting my time here. So it kind of snowballed, and I caught that 1 fish right at the end of the day because I just wanted to see you. And, you know, before I went back to Connecticut because it'll be a few weeks, and, you know, it'll be a little bit hotter, and we're both going to not like that weather because you got the same blood as I do. But somehow I think I'm going to swim in practice at Alabama.
In Alabama, you're going swimming.
It's not illegal to swim, right? In practice? What about in competition? I mean, I don't like the heat.
I mean, well, I mean, you're going to have to deal with it, but it's spectacular here in South Carolina. I mean, the weather's wonderful today.
Yeah, I'm glad we're here now and not like a month or 2 from now because I just don't do good with heat. But we got to come here in February, though. No, and like all seriousness, this place is magical in February. It's got big fish in it. I'd like to see what lives in here.
All right, I'd love to be here in February. We look forward to seeing you at the next event. Next up from Alabama, a 10-time Classic qualifier, a former TTBC champion from Asheville, Alabama, Matt Herron. Matt Herron has 10 pounds of 15 ounces yesterday. Looks like a better day today. 10-15 yesterday. Let's see what we can get him here today. Day number 2 of the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite. 17 pounds, 15 ounces with 28 pounds, 14 ounces. Matt Herron moves inside the top 10. A good day for the Skeeter Yamaha Pro from Alabama. The next 2 events in the Bassmaster Elite Series going to be in the great state of Alabama. 17 pounds at 15 ounces. Going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 5 pounds for the day. 6'6" for the tournament. 5 pounds, 8 ounces. A brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. So a little redemption here on day number 2.
Yeah, you know, today was a lot better day, but it didn't start off well. I owe Paul Mueller a big favor. You know, I told you, luck of the draw, it means a lot in these tournaments on certain areas. There's big concentrations of herring fish. Well, I thought, man, I'm out early this morning, and I'm going to get to a couple of these areas. Well, I ran straight to the first place where I know there was a 20-pound bag caught yesterday, and Paul sitting on it caught one. I went to the next place. Another competitor was on it. I peeled around, sat down, pulled out some rods, and I said, there's too many bass in this lake to continually keep beating my brains out trying to get on these herring fish. I'm going fishing the way I like to fish, and had a ball.
Well, worked out good for you. Look forward to seeing you in Alabama. Speaking of Alabama, an Elite Series rookie from Auburn, Alabama. Get loud for Logan Parks. Had 18-13 yesterday. So he's well within the cut. 16-6 after day number 1. Had 18-13 yesterday. 5 fish here today. Day number 2. Stop number 5. And as of the end of today's weigh-in, marks the halfway point of the season. 12 pounds, 11 ounces gives him 31 pounds and 8 ounces. He moves into 6th place currently. So he's inside the cut currently. We'll have to see how it all shakes out at the end of our weigh-in here in beautiful, sunny South Carolina. A supersized Saturday crowd and little tougher day today, but it's so far during this weigh-in, it seems like it was a tougher day. Are you going to have enough to fish tomorrow?
Man, I doubt it, so I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. Big happy Mother's Day to my mom and Miss Beth. We're so thankful to have you guys in our lives, and wouldn't be the person I am without you, Mom. But it was really tough for me today. I caught my 5th keeper with 10 minutes to go, so you can't complain about that. Had a really, really fun week winding the Berkeley Magic swim around. And the new Berkeley Credge is an awesome bait for schoolers. Unfortunately, my schoolers weren't schooling too good today.
Well, you're having a great season. We look forward to seeing you for 2 events in Alabama. Next up from North Carolina, a 3-time Classic qualifier, former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, Jake Whitaker. Jake Whitaker had 15 pounds and 2 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. $15.2 yesterday, 5 today for 12 pounds and 9 ounces. Puts him in 14th place currently with 27.11. And unfortunately, I think you qualify to spend Mother's Day at home, but not fishing for the mother load out on this incredible fishery.
You're exactly right. But hey, that's okay, man. This is herring fishing at its finest. You know, I grew up, I fished this lake a lot, fishing the herring lakes, but everybody that does this knows that if you're not at the right place at the right time, it just doesn't happen. So it's all good, man. We had a lot of good time this week throwing at all these schooling fish, and but it just wasn't meant to be. But spend Mother's Day with Mama and my beautiful wife and little girl back home. So looking forward to get to Alabama.
Enjoy that. Safe travels. We'll see you in Alabama. Next up, we have a former Bass Nation national champion, a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Wisconsin, Pat Schlopper. 19 pounds, 14 ounces to start the day today. He's got 5 fish. 19-14 yesterday. Today, 5 fish. Let's get him inside that cut. 16 pounds, 3 ounces. Never mind the top 50. He's inside the top 10 in 3rd place with 36 pounds and an ounce. Let me hear it for Pat Schlopper. $36 pounds and an ounce. So you're fishing tomorrow, Pat. You don't got to stress out like so many anglers are stressing out right now.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, I've missed the last 3 cuts and the last 4 cuts if you count the Classic, and that's a tough feeling. So I'm catching a lot of fish. I'm having a lot of fun this week. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow. Just got to hope run into some more and get a few big ones. So I'm around them. Just got to get them in the boat.
Go make it happen. We look forward to watching it go down for you. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Next up, an 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 3-time U.S. Open champion from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. Had 12 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Clifford got married a week ago, so congratulations on that. 5 fish today for 17 pounds, 2 ounces. Gives him 30 pounds even. He moves into 10th place currently. Let's hear it for the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. 30 pounds even, and got yourself some valuable points here today. Not sure it's going to shake out on the right side of the cut, but points are key at this time of the season.
Yeah, I need a lot of those right now. But, yeah, I had fun, a little better day today, and I think I needed one more big one. But, yeah, I worked as hard as I could this week, and it's just been I've been consistently on the wrong side of the cut lately. And that's no fun to be there. But I was thinking about something, speaking of consistency, yesterday. I've been running a Suzuki for 7 seasons, and I've never had a mechanical issue yet. So I just want to say thanks to the Suzuki guys. I know a lot of the freshwater people are starting to figure it out. The saltwater guys have had them a long time, and you know, you're looking for consistent reliability. Man, the Suzuki's awesome, guys. So I just wanted to relay that and say thanks to all my sponsors, and I got to catch better bass, Dave.
Well, we'll be in Alabama in a few weeks' time. We look forward to seeing you there. He's an Elite Series rookie from Knoxville, Tennessee. Already won top 3, and he did that in his first event. Let me hear it for Robert G. 16 pounds and an ounce to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 16-1 yesterday, just outside the cut. Let's get him in. 5 fish here today, 16 pounds, 4 ounces. With 32 pounds, 5 ounces, he moves into 7th place currently. And if the cut continues to drop, he should have enough to go tomorrow, but nothing's official. It's all officially unofficial until the end of this weigh-in, just like everything I say is officially unofficial. Robert, I mean, I'd let you go tomorrow, but we're going to have to see how it all shakes out.
Yeah, you know, I really hope I get to fish tomorrow because today was a pretty fun day. I caught them all schooling the whole day, and I'd really want to go back out there tomorrow because I missed a few opportunities of some big fish, and they're still out there swimming, so I really want to go catch them.
Well, I'll fire through this weigh-in as quick as possible. We'll get you an answer at the end of the weigh-in. He is a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former Forest Wood Cup champion from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. Had 17 pounds and 7 ounces yesterday, so well within the cut. After day number 1, a pound and an ounce on the right direction. 5 fish here today. 17.7 yesterday. Today, 11 pounds, 3 ounces, so a tougher day today. Scott gives you 28 pounds, 10 ounces, and not sure you're going to be on the right side of this cut.
No, I'll tell you, this is going to get a little frustrating. You know, I've been fishing very patient this year. You know, we were really blessed to win Okeechobee and make the Classic. So my game plan this year was just fish relaxed, try to win a blue trophy. Well, we've been stubbing our toe quite a bit here on the Elites. It's been hard. These guys are catching them, man. I mean, it's just one of those things. But today, for me, it was just I had 6 or 7 bass come up to my bait and just touch it on those schooling fish and not get hooked. I don't know. There's nothing you can do about it when days like that happen. You just got to keep out there grinding. We've got 4 more big tournaments ahead of us. I'm just going to keep fishing my guts out.
Looking forward to seeing you in Alabama in the second half of our season. Let's bring out an Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. Stetson Blaylock had 15 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. Tough day today. 5 fish for Stetson Blaylock, 10 pounds, 13 ounces, gives him 26.6. Tough one.
Yeah, this is not what I like to be standing here doing, but it's going to happen to all of us, just like Scott said. You know, to me, it was just one of those days. It just kind of started off that way, and I never could get it turned around. This is probably going to be my worst finish in a couple of years, but it just fuels the fire even more to work harder. We've got so many good fishermen back here that you cannot have a bad day and survive. So we're halfway through the season, got to keep it rolling and get back on track the way the year started for me and finish it strong.
Make it happen. I know you can. We look forward to seeing you in Alabama. Speaking of Alabama, he's an Elite Series rookie from Alabama, Wesley Gore. Already made 1 top 10 this year, had 17 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 17 pounds and 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today, 16 pounds even with 33 pounds and 5 ounces. I believe Wesley Gore has made it inside our top 50, unofficially inside our top 50 with 33 pounds and 5 ounces. looks like you've done enough to go to work again tomorrow.
Yeah, man, I hope so. We still didn't get any big ones out there today. It got a lot tougher. We caught a bunch of fish still, just a bunch of the same size ones. So we're going to change it up even more tomorrow and hopefully run across a big one if we get to go. I think it should be enough. But thanks to everybody that supports me. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Go enjoy Mountain Dew. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Let's bring out in his sophomore season. He weighed in the 5 biggest smallmouth bass in Bassmaster history from California, Bryant Smith. 18 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. Tougher day today. Let's see if it's enough to get him inside that top 50. 9 pounds, 14 ounces gives him 28 pounds, 5 ounces, and maybe no bueno.
Yeah, no, definitely no bueno. That's just how my year's been going, man. I can figure them out one day, and then I can't back it up, or I can't figure it out the first day, and, figure them out too late on the second day. But that sophomore slump, man, it's a real thing, and just going to keep fishing and see what happens. But real quick, I want to congratulate my sister-in-law. She's getting married today, so that's pretty awesome. I got to go fish Lake Murray, and she gets to go get married. Pretty cool.
Well, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Let's bring out a 5-time Classic qualifier, an Elite Series champion from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. Brock Mosley went to work today. Rolled out in the Dakota Lithium, wrapped at Phoenix Mercury, had 19.7 yesterday. Another good day today. Looking for 18 pounds, 5 ounces to take the lead. 19 pounds, 12 ounces with 39 pounds and 3 ounces. Brock Mosley is leading the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite here in beautiful Lake Murray country. Get loud for your tournament leader, Brock Mosley. 39 pounds and 3 ounces. Brock Mosley leading this derby. Doesn't have to worry about the top 50. He knows he is part of it, and right now he is leading the top 10. Going to weigh one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 5 pounds, 6 ounces. 5 pounds, 8 ounces, sorry, for today. 6.6 for the tournament. That 5.5, not going to take it over. 39 pounds, 3 ounces. You're leading this whole deal at the halfway point. Not bad, Brock.
Yeah, I don't know how. I just go out and go junk fishing on this place and just somehow run into good ones every day, doing completely different stuff every day. But this place has been good to me. Hopefully we can go out there tomorrow and, have a chance at the top 10 and run into 5 more big ones. That's all we can do. But, hey, it's pretty fun out there.
A lot of fun, and you're going to get another shot at it, so we look forward to watching it go down. Hopefully have a camera with you tomorrow. Next up, we have a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former motocross racer from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. 21 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. Got to watch him on Bass Live today. 5 fish here today, 13 pounds, 8 ounces. So a tougher day today, but with 34 pounds, 13 ounces, you should go fishing tomorrow.
I hope so. Today, yesterday I caught them really early. One place, super magical, and today it did not happen. So we had to bail and scrap it. But hopefully we're fishing tomorrow, and you can get right in a hurry here at Lake Murray. And appreciate everybody coming out. We thank you all. You guys always show out. So be sure to come back the rest of the weekend.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Always popular, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, 9-time FLW Tour winner from DeBerry, Florida. Get loud for John Cox. 17 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. And look out, ladies and gentlemen. Another good day here today. Needs a big day. Looking for 22 pounds, 2 ounces to take the lead. 17.2 yesterday. Today, 19 pounds and an ounce. He moves inside the top 5 in 4th place with 36 pounds and 3 ounces. Team Berkeley's John Cox inside our top 5. And there's been rumors of a flag out in the water that says John Cox does not need forward-facing sonar. Have you seen said flag yet?
I haven't yet. I hope someone takes a picture of it. I want to see it. I don't believe it, everybody. But, yeah, I guess that's somewhere out there. I should probably try to find it because maybe there's some fish there or something. But, man, today was awesome. Ran around and, just ran new water. I don't know why. I really like this place, and I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But you guys got a great lake, and I hope we keep coming back here.
We love having you here, hopefully all the way through to championship Monday. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Wisconsin, having a great sophomore season. Get loud for Kyle Norsetter. Kyle Norsetter, 15-15 yesterday. 5 fish here today. He's got a fish caddy up here with him. 15-15 yesterday, 5 fish here today. Kyle Norsetter having a great sophomore season. 12 pounds, 3 ounces, so a tougher day today with 28 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 23rd place currently. Who are you joined on the stage with here?
Harper, she's came up here and bothered you before. She's a little shy.
Yeah, that's why I was asking who it was, because she's hiding back there.
She doesn't need to hide. She can stand forward. So rough go on this one. We did good yesterday. Fished today about how we fished last year. Have had an amazing season. Looking forward to the rest of the events. Just hoping that I don't fall below 60th place for the points. And like to give a shout out to all the fans at Lake Murray. You guys do have a real amazing fishery. There are giants out there. I just got to learn how to catch them. And then happy Mother's Day to Amber, my mom, and everybody else that traveled, and all the other mothers, since I won't be up on stage on Mother's Day. And everybody enjoy watching it tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure the guys are going to catch the heck out of them again.
Look forward to seeing you in Alabama. And Harper, it's always good to see you. We'll see you in Alabama. Speaking of Alabama, had a top 10 earlier this year from Hamilton, Alabama, Joseph Webster. 15 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. 15-9 yesterday. $14 pounds, 12 ounces, gives him 30 pounds and 5 ounces. Moves into 15th place with 30 pounds and 5 ounces. 30 pounds, 5 ounces. We'll have to see. This is a different way, and I mean, it seemed like it was a much tougher day out there, but going to have to be a lot tougher to slide in there with 30.
Yeah, I thought if I could get to 31 or 32, I would be all right, but, you know, I was lucky to get what I got. I had no fish at 10 o'clock and slid in with a boy there, and we caught him, and, you know, just kind of lucky and fortunate on boat draws. You know, it's just the way it happens. So, you know, when you get bad, boat draws are in the middle. You know what's going to happen, so you just have to get all the points you can, and just we'll regroup and see what happens.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing your home state of Alabama. Next up, a Bassmaster Open winner, made $1 million casting for bass from Florida, Kobe Krieger. Kobe Krieger had 13 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. Unfortunately, too short of his limit here today. 3 fish for Kobe Krieger, but let's get him some progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. 614 gives you 20 pounds, 10 ounces, and unfortunately on the outside with this one, Kobe.
Yeah, it was a brutal day today. Definitely didn't work hard enough, obviously, but hey, you know, I tried to side fish all week. The day off really sort of hurt us, I think, on some of the deal that I was doing, and the storms didn't help, but hey, you know, I guess I got to learn how to fish this lake. We've been here 2 times. I haven't done well yet, so going to have to change my approach next time and go fish a bunch of points, I guess.
We look forward to seeing you in Alabama. Next up, had a good day yesterday. A 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. Had 20 pounds and 15 ounces after day number 1. 5 fish to add to that here today. A supersized Saturday, 102 anglers in the field, 14 pounds, 10 ounces with 35 pounds at 9 ounces. A tougher day for Ray Hanselman, but he moves into 6th place and looks like he'll be part of our top 50 fishing on semifinal Sunday here in Lake Murray country. And you don't have to go anywhere. It looks like you're going to work again tomorrow.
That's a good thing. Yeah, hey, one of your campaign managers gave me a bumper sticker this morning. It said Dave Mercer for president.
I don't know where this campaign manager gave, but they are floating around town, and I don't want that job. I'm not even responsible enough to have this job.
No, you're doing great. No, I just want to thank everybody at home and that followed me today, and hopefully I can get back together and make top 10 Sunday, and there was a guy sitting there this morning, a guy that he'd been there an hour. He said, "Oh man, they've been going good," and I was like, "Oh, great." He was having fun, so it was a great day for it.
At least he had fun. We'll look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A three-time Classic qualifier, former Strike King College Bass champion from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff. Had 22 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 17.3 to take the lead. Currently inside the cut to fish tomorrow, but we need a little bit more weight to stay there. And he's done that. 13 gives him 35 pounds, 14 ounces. You move into 6th place currently. So today seems a lot tougher for many anglers.
Yeah, it was. Just the schooling deal didn't last as long today. And, I just didn't capitalize on a few bites that sometimes they just come off. It's fishing. But good news is we get to go again tomorrow, and this place has got some big ones swimming around.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Let's bring out your reigning Bassmaster Classic champion. It is Hamner time. Alabama's Justin Hamner. Had 18-14 yesterday. Looks like another good day here today. 18-14 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 16 pounds. 3 ounces, gives him 35 pounds and an ounce, and he moves into 9th place currently. $35 pounds and an ounce, so you're going fishing tomorrow. A lot of anglers, pretty stressed because it was a lot tougher today by the looks of things.
That was brutal. I was trying to throw a fluke, and it was just like coming through those waves from them pontoon boats like it was shark. Y'all got some partiers out here, so I'm glad I could survive today, and maybe we can go party again tomorrow. Yeah, y'all out there, I see y'all.
Well, enjoy the party. You're going to be part of it tomorrow. Next up, his 2nd season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Oklahoma. Give me a little love for John Sokup. 16 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. John Sokup with 5 fish here today. 5 fish here on day number 2, his 2nd season on the Elite Series, 11-15, so a tougher day, 28 pounds and 3 ounces, and that seems to be the tale of day 2, a much tougher day for the majority of our field.
Yeah, these guys wouldn't let me fish anywhere. They just kept on parking and not letting me fish. They were mean to me, Dave. They wouldn't even let me join in with them.
Look at the size of you. What do you mean? How can they not let you fish?
No, I wish that was the truth. I actually had free reign at one of my best spots. They just didn't go. And then my second best spot didn't go. I only had 3 fish at 1 o'clock. So scrambled around, got a couple points. I wish I would have had a little bit more weight, but I don't. So I'll be heading actually on to another tournament right now. But I want to thank my wife. She's at home. I know she's taking care of the house. You guys go to Save More Outdoors. If you're looking for any discounted tackle or anything outdoors, you're looking to save some money, go to SaveMoreOutdoors.com.
Always great to have you here. Safe travels. We'll see you at the next one. Let's bring out a 6-time Bassmaster winner, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. Tough day yesterday, 8-8 yesterday. He says not much better today. Well, 5 here today. 10 pounds, 12 ounces, gives you 19 pounds, 4 ounces. Outside of the cut, unfortunately. But the good news is this is rare for you. I mean, you're usually with me on day 3.
Not as rare as I'd like for it to be. It does rear its ugly head every now and then. But, I don't know. I've been around a lot of fish this week, and it seemed like everything I did was wrong. Can you tell? But it's good. This lake's great. I like it. It's been good to me in the past. And, it's one of them deals now when you're old as I am, you just kind of – we'll just forget about this one and focus on the next one.
We look forward to seeing you there in Alabama. Safe travels. Next up, we have a 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Mark Menendez had 11-7 yesterday. 3 fish to add to that here today. Going to earn himself some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. 9 pounds and an ounce gives you 20 pounds, 8 ounces. You move into 44th currently, and unfortunately not going to work out for you this week, but 4 great events ahead at the second half of the season.
Yeah, you'll have to put your rally cap on and get to moving. This was a tough week for me. Had lots of opportunities, David, and it just didn't work out. This is a great fishery. I've been coming here since 1993. It was great then. It's been great all the way through. Always a good place to come with good quality fish in it. And I tell you one thing, Gilligan's, the Navy out there,
What?
Navy, yeah, Gilligan's Navy, Skipper's Navy, whoever's Navy's out there. I'm glad. I'm done with it. I'm glad I had a 21-foot skeeter with that SHO on it. It was a bumpy little ride all day, Dave.
Sounds like there's a lot of fun happening out there. We'll see you in Alabama. Let's bring out one of our Elite Series rookies. He's already an Elite Series champion from Tennessee. Get loud for John Garrett. John Garrett, a former Strike King College Bass champion, took him exactly 3 events on the Elite Series before he hoisted an Elite Series trophy. Had 21 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 13 pounds, 12 ounces, so a tougher day today. But with 34 pounds, 13 ounces, you're sitting in 11th place. So yesterday going to keep you in this thing by the looks of things.
Yeah, I'll get a fish tomorrow, and I won't be too far out of a shot to make the top 10. So go out tomorrow, see if we can get a few big ones in the boat. Had a few mishaps today that doesn't usually happen, but scrambled around and kind of saved the tournament with that bag, and looking forward to getting a fish on this awesome place tomorrow.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. A 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 13 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 2. Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite 12-12 gets him 26 pounds and 6 ounces. You explained today to me in a different adjective that I'm not allowed to say on the microphone, so I'll let you tell me about the week.
Son, I'm getting whooped. I feel like I'm blindfolded fighting Mike Tyson, son. I mean, everywhere I turn, they punching and gouging. I burn all the gas out. I don't ever get on nothing. I don't know how you get on a spot here. I seem like I draw out in the middle of the field a lot. You know, that we call that like on a dog, like when you ain't on the back, when you're on the front one. I'm right on the middle one. So I never get to get the best one or the back one. So, like, every morning I'm run and run and run. You might burn 15 gallons trying to get on a place, Dave, and it's just frustrating because you're trying, but you need that one lucky draw. So I hear a lot of people say, man, fishing ain't got nothing to do with luck. Let me tell you something. It has everything to do with luck. I mean, you can be lucky. Look at me. I got lucky and married a hot woman. Luck plays a factor in everything. You can be lucky deer hunting and look like you some daggone Michael Waddell, and you ain't crap. You just lucky. I hunt with folks like that. Fishing, you need a little bit of luck, whether it's the boat draw or one decision. It hadn't been clicking for me. I've had 5 bad ones in a row. Hey, I want to sell to my mom. If you're watching, happy Mother's Day tomorrow, Mom, and my wife, Lulu. Happy Mother's Day, and my daughter. To all the moms out there who take your children fishing, who take time to put them in the outdoors, happy Mother's Day to every one of y'all. I'll be back. I'll be around tomorrow. This is 5 in a row. I don't like it. It ain't tic-tac-toe. My motor trim hung wide open. I've run back from the dam surfing and jumping today. My partner's going to need a back brace, and I had to clean out my toenails because I ate through the carpet trying to hang on. Other than that, I think it's been an awesome day.
Speaking of lucky, we're pretty lucky to have the G-Man on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Keep the noise coming from South Carolina, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, Brian New. 14 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday. You got stuff to throw at people again here today, I see.
I've been throwing all day long and missing, so hopefully I can hit this time.
14 pounds, 3 ounces today. Gives him 28 pounds and 13 ounces. He moves into 22nd place currently. Going to hold one high for you, ladies and gentlemen. And before you throw out your parting gifts, unfortunately, they are going to be parting gifts this week.
Yeah, they are. We seems like every tournament, me and Swindle sitting there in the bag line talking, and yeah, we're both riding that suck train, and we're riding it hard. And you know, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's not fun, but you know, we got so much to be thankful for, and you know, the Lord bless us just to get up every morning. And I got an awesome family, and that support me whenever I'm catching them. They support me whenever I'm when I'm not. And yeah, thank God for everything. And y'all thank Dynamic Marine for letting me throw something and actually hit it today.
All right, throw that out there and hope. Oh wow, you totally did. Wow, that he hit it, but not in the way you would want. That was uncomfortable, and there you did not hit. That explains your day. People did not get to see it on camera, but that was awkward.
Hey.
Like you.
Yeah, so I hit them, and they don't bite.
Yeah, that part of the body doesn't bite. Next up, from South Carolina, a two-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. 15 pounds, 11 ounces. Yesterday, got to watch him on Bass Live all day long. 5 fish here today. 15-11 yesterday. Today, 16 pounds even. Moves into 16th place with 31 pounds, 11 ounces. We're nearing the halfway point of this weigh-in, so it does look like that cut line is changing a little bit, but on the Elite Series, they have a sneaky way of chasing it down at the end of the weigh-in, so nothing official until the end of this weigh-in. But right now, in 16th place with 31 pounds, 11 ounces, is it going to be enough to stick in this tournament, Jay Willie?
Man, I don't know. I think I'm going to be a little bit short, but I just didn't fish clean yesterday. I had the bites to be in the top 5 yesterday, and I didn't fish clean, but we got a healthy baby that was born Monday this week. I got a big family that come from 2 and 3 hours away to see me today. So I love Lake Murray, love coming here. Can't wait to get back. Like I said, it's all on me this week. I had a bad day yesterday, but maybe we'll sneak in there. Heck, you never know.
I'd love to see you back out there tomorrow. He is the leading Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. He's leading Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year. The youngest angler ever to win an Elite Series event, Trey McKinney, had 21 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. And looky here, it looks like he's caught him again today. 5 fish for Trey McKinney. The fishing phenom from Illinois has tore this season up, took the lead. 16 pounds, 13 ounces, gives him 38 pounds and 6 ounces. He moves into second place, just 14 ounces short of the overall lead. Took the lead in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points at the second stop, and now officially at the halfway point of 2024. He is still leading Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, and today was a critical day for this season for everyone, literally. But I mean, you delivered again here today, Trey. How you feeling?
I tell you what, I mean, I lose my voice, sorry, but today was tough. You know, we had that sun, and I knew it was going to be. You know, I had 2 of the right bites. I had 2 4-pounders, and we kind of went the rest of the day just kind of checking spots, going here and there. They just, like, scatter once the sun gets up. So I would pay a lot of money for clouds tomorrow, but it don't look like we're going to get it. So we're going to go out there and see if we can get 2 more of the right bites and survive this one and go on to the next.
All right, good finish. We'll just do that in the air because you don't want to run out of fish, and I don't want to run out of voice. Next angler from Blue Ash, Ohio. Get loud for Alex Redwine. 16 pounds, 14 ounces to start the day today. Let's get him inside. That cut was in there after day number 1. Cut was at 16.6, so he was on the right side of it after day number 1. 5 fish here today. 16-14 yesterday, day number 2. 11 pounds, 9 ounces. So unfortunately, a tough day number 2 has you on the wrong side of the projected cut, but it does look like that's moving around a little bit. Just not sure it'll drop to 28.7.
Yeah, it was just a tougher morning for me. Yesterday I got lucky, you know, I was able to, they were just kind of feeding, doing the stuff that I like to do all the way until like 10 o'clock yesterday until the sun came out. Today the sun was out instantly. Kind of scrapped up what I could. I'm not very happy with it, but just going to try to stay positive. Hopefully this isn't going to be a bomb, but it's going to give me a few points, but like you said, not exactly where I want to be. But just want to say hi to everyone back home. Thanks for rooting me on. This is the halfway point of the year. Excited to kind of get some momentum going for the rest of the season.
Always great to have you here. Safe travels to Alabama. We'll see you there. The very first Canadian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event. A 5-time Classic qualifier from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Chris Johnston had 17.3 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 17 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. Today, a better day, 18 pounds, 7 ounces. And he's inside the top 10 once again with 35 pounds, 10 ounces. Chris Johnson continues to have an incredible season. Came into this event inside the top 5 in our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race. A title he has been close to very many times in the past and would love to become the first Canadian ever to win a Bassmaster Angler of the Year title. Going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Easy to be better than 5'8" for the day, 6'6" for the tournament. 5 pounds, 3 ounces. Not going to do that, but Chris, a valuable day for you today. To do better than you did yesterday on a day where the majority of the field so far seems to have struggled a little bit. It's going to be key in that race to win Angler of the Year.
Yeah, you got to catch them every day if you want to have a shot at that, and tomorrow's no different. I made the top 50 cut, but that's not good enough. You're going to have to get in that top 20, 15 just to stay in the race. These guys are good, and they catch them every time. But I caught that 5.3 today. I would have liked to have one of the other ones with it, too. I didn't know there were so many big fish in this lake. There's a wolf pack falling, and I think they're all about 7s. So hopefully there's some left tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know where I'm going to start, but just going to go fish and have fun on Lake Murray.
Looking forward to watching how it plays out for you. We'll see you tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Gonzales, Louisiana, Logan Latuso. At 15-1 at the start of today. Unfortunately, just 3 fish here today. Tougher day today, Logan?
Yeah, much tough. I just couldn't get them to bite today. I seen a couple big ones come up. I think they were just too smart. But it is what it is. The lake got my number, and I'd like to come back and try to get some redemption on it.
11.3 today gives him 26 pounds and 4 ounces. So 39th place, unfortunately going to slide to the cup, but we look forward to seeing you in Alabama.
Oh, yeah. Get home, get some rest for a month, and get ready to go to Alabama.
We will see you there. Next up, we have a 2-time Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. 16 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 1 short of his limit here today. 4 fish. 12 pounds, 8 ounces moves into 24th place with 29 pounds, 6 ounces. And that 1 short today may cost you the cut.
Yeah, for sure it is. That one hurts. But oh well, it's all good. Practice wasn't good. Yesterday I had a decent day. Today wasn't so good, but it's all good. Going to put it behind us, move on to the next one. We got a little bit of a break here. I haven't been home since Christmas, so I'm looking forward to getting back home, seeing the friends and family, and just reset and regroup and getting ready for the second half of the season. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Thanks to all my friends, family, and sponsors. I'll be at the Dakota Lithium booth tomorrow, so if you guys want to come say hi, talk fishing, I'll be over there. And thanks again, everyone. Appreciate it big time, and we'll see you in a month.
Always awesome to have you here. We'll see you in the Great White North. Next up, we have a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, a former Elite Series champion and Bassmaster Century Club member. Let me hear it for Drew Cook. 20 pounds and 2 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. He's got his fish caddy with him. Finn representing. 12 pounds and 11 ounces. Today gives him 32 pounds, 13 ounces. You're in 16th place as we near the halfway point of this weigh-in, so we'll see how it all works out. But mathematically, unless this second half gets a little crazy, he should have done his work to get inside the cut. And looks like Finn's ready to hold some bass.
Yeah, he wants some big bass. Today was tough. Didn't get to start where I wanted to start. And after not having that, it was just kind of had to go with it. But went up shallow, went sight fishing, and caught what I caught. And, found one big one and lost it. So hopefully it'll still be there tomorrow and we can go back and get it.
Go get it. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. See you, buddy. Give me knuckles. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's bring out an Elite Series rookie from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. He's a 2023 Bassmaster Open EQ Angler of the Year, JT Thompkins. Had 21 pounds and an ounce to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 18.3 to take the lead. Looking for 18 pounds, 3 ounces. 19 pounds, 5 ounces. And just like that, with 40 pounds and 6 ounces, JT Thompkins is leading the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray, just a couple of hours away from his home. At the halfway point of this tournament, at the halfway point of this season, dude, you might just hold your first Elite Series title right here in your home state, but 10 fish away from that at this point, but you're halfway there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just super stoked to be in the running again. I mean, coming off of second place, a couple tournaments ago, I really want to try to get my revenge and try to get a win here. But we got a long way to go. We're only halfway through. If I could just figure out how to catch them early, some good ones, and I can get some bigger bites late in the day. So hopefully we can put something together the next few days.
Go make it happen. Congrats, leader at the halfway point. Let's bring out a former Forest Wood Cup champion and former Bassmaster Open winner from Alabama, Justin Atkins. Justin Atkins had 16 pounds and an ounce to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. $16.1 yesterday, 5 here today for 13 pounds, 14 ounces. Moves into 26th place with 29.15. The cut definitely seems to be moving around a little bit. Is it going to move around enough that we get to see you up here tomorrow?
No, it's going to take a little more than that. I got up to my starting area today, and it was just super muddy. Everything I caught a fish off of yesterday was muddy and had debris mats on it and just sucked. So we packed up, went down the lake, and just started fresh. I'm proud to have caught what I caught because I didn't have anything down there. I just had to go fishing. So save some points anyways, and maybe we can catch them a little better in Alabama.
Looking forward to seeing you in your home state. Safe travels home. Next up, we have our reigning and defending Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. Had 15 pounds even as of day number 1. 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 512 to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there till the end of our weigh-in. 13 pounds, 3 ounces, so he moves into 38th place with 28 pounds and 3 ounces. Unfortunately, a little shy of our projected cut, but the good news is the next 2 events are in your home state.
Yeah, I just hate they're so far away because after a bad one, you want to get back into it as soon as possible. But I just kind of never got the clue this week. But every single day that I lost here in practice or the tournament, the anticipation because you know how good this lake is, and then it continually just had to take it on the chin this week because I never figured it out. But I still love fishing here, and like you said, I can't wait to get to Alabama.
Safe travels. Always great to have you here. We'll see you at our next one. He's an Elite Series champion, a 5-time Classic qualifier from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. Luke Palmer had 15 pounds and 9 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that here today. 15.9 yesterday, so just outside of the cut after day number 1. 5 on day 2 for 15 pounds, 2 ounces. In 24th place currently with 30 pounds and 11 ounces. And that's a major reason. It's a bag saver right there. 15.2 here today, and we're going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Seems to be better than 5.8 for the day, 6.6 for the tournament. 5 pounds, 13 ounces, so a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And as I said, that is a bag saver right there.
Oh, it was. You can tell as it's been a grinder for me this year, and it's one of those deals that there was a major blessing for me. It's something I needed. I'd lost 2 big ones right before her, so it's one of those things. It's fishing, but I'd really like to get to go again tomorrow. I love being in South Carolina. It's one of my favorite states to come to, and I enjoy it. Love the people here. If I don't, we've been staying with a couple of our buddies over Johnson Marina Road. It's been TIME all week with those guys for sure, and I really appreciate them. And like I said, I want to go again tomorrow because South Carolina's been good to me in the past, and I'd like to go ahead and make it one more time.
We'll find out at the end of this way, and we'll keep firing through it. Let's bring out a 4-time Angler of the Year, the 2020 Bassmaster Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Texas, Clark Wendlandt. Had 12 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday for Clark Wendlandt. 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 14 pounds, 7 ounces gives him 26 pounds, 15 ounces. You move into 42nd place. So a little bit better day today, but unfortunately going to get the day off tomorrow.
Yeah, not going to quite be enough. That's okay. I mean, I've got a lot of good friends in South Carolina. I've eaten an amazing amount of good food this week. We have shared a meal together. So, I love coming here. It's fun to come here.
It's always great to have you here, and we look forward to seeing you in Alabama. Safe travels. A 4-time Bassmaster winner, the back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina. Get loud for Hank Cherry. Hank Cherry with 19 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 12 pounds and 11 ounces gives you 32 pounds, 7 ounces. Is it enough to stick around, Hank?
I don't know. Today was one of those days where you get in this kind of deal with the boat draw thing, and I have one really good spot, and I got beat there, so I kind of stayed to the outside. He stayed for a little while, didn't catch any, and by the time I pulled up there, the big ones had kind of done their thing. I know that just from history. Managed to catch what I could catch. Went to the docks this afternoon, skipped under one that I have some fond memories of. Line jumped, I set the hook, and it broke. So I don't know. Today just wasn't my day, but it got better because Christian and Jacqueline and, of course, Bella came down and showed up. So, man, it's a beautiful lake. There's a lot of people out there. It's just weird. The grass that's grown, I don't know what you call that stuff. They need to make something out of it because you can't hardly get it off your hook. It's pretty strong. It stinks a little bit, too. But there's a little hydro. It's all mixed in, but the herring are really wanting something hard and long to get on. That sounds weird, too. Don't take it the wrong way. But that's what they need. That's what they want to get around. And if you can get it on that spot and make that cast, you can get fat in a hurry. And if you're not there at the time that they want to eat, when the grocery store's closed, they close, but they can open it back up at any time, and we don't know that. So it's just running around trying to get things done, and that's what we do. This is a beautiful place. I love coming here. I used to camp on this island right here with my dad when I was a kid. This is where I learned to love fishing. You got something you want to say?
I would like to thank all the military people and the first responders for just serving us.
Bella is so much smoother than you, Hank.
Oh, I know she is. I don't know if you noticed, that's Christian, not Jacqueline's date. He has turned into a little man and one hell of a baseball player. She's a pretty softball player, and that lady beside him is an awesome wife.
Well, if you don't get to go tomorrow, I think you're going tomorrow. I think weight-wise you're going, right?
I'm going to get gas just in case.
Yeah, I think you're going. At this point, you're going. All right, let's bring in Elite Series rookie, a Bassmaster Open winner from Cooperstown, New York, Kyle Patrick. 17 pounds, 14 ounces. Oh, my word. Look at Christian. That little kid used to come and tell me he's going to take my job. I think he actually physically could just take my job right now, take the microphone right out of my hand. 14 pounds even yesterday, or 14 pounds today gives you 31-14. 21st place. You going tomorrow?
I don't deserve to. I had a really frustrating day, and I truly made all the wrong decisions. That's actually more weight than I thought I had, but I don't know. It's going to be tight, but like I said, Dave, I just love being here in South Carolina. Beautiful weather, awesome fishery, even though it's kind of stingy right now for me. But, yeah, no, it's been a great week so far, and if I don't make it, it is what it is.
Always great to have you here and a great attitude. We'll find out how it all shakes out at the end of the weigh-in. Next up is second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Alabama, David Gaston. Had a big day yesterday with 20 pounds and 12 ounces. Tougher day today by the looks of things, but is it enough to keep him in the top 50? That is the goal. Get fishing on day number 3, semifinal Sunday this time around. Today, 5 fish for 13 pounds even with 33 pounds and 12 ounces. You move into 15th place, and I'm betting that's enough to go tomorrow.
I sure hope it is. Today was like my practice. It sucked. So I didn't lie to you.
I still feel you kind of lied.
Well, I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow because you're going to get another shot by the looks of things.
Yeah, it might go downhill.
Right. Well, that is a positive attitude right there. Hopefully it gets better for you tomorrow. Next up, a 3-time Bassmaster winner, 3-time TTBC champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 17 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. Tougher day today for Keith Combs, but that seems to be the tale of day number 2 for the majority of our field. 11-4 gives you 29 pounds, 3 ounces. You're in 32nd place currently, and it was a much tougher day. Was the big change pressure, or was it wind, or all of the above?
I think this morning, it was calm. Yesterday morning we had that wind and that cloud cover. That's when a lot of those better fish were biting. For me, it was just, me and my roommate were discussing, like, man, it doesn't seem to be any 2-pounders in Murray. They showed up today. I caught every one of them. Just the big ones weren't biting for me. It's a neat lake. It's probably really one of the better lakes that we travel to on the Elite Series, but it's a frustrating place. When you're in them, you're in heaven. But on a day like today, when you're not catching them, it's just miserable out there. There's not much in between. Like a lot of lakes, you pick one off here and there. It's all or nothing here, and today, for me, it was nothing.
tough day too, but some valuable points. We look forward to seeing you the next one. Next up, we have a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, the Prince of Palatka from Palatka, Florida, Cliff Prince. 10 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday, 4 fish here today. Four fish here on day number 2. 11 pounds, 12 ounces gives you 22 pounds, 9 ounces. And unfortunately, outside of the cut, are you going to have enough time to drive home for Mother's Day?
I am. I'm going to get in the truck right now, and I will be home. I'll be home before midnight.
Well, that's what's important, I guess.
What does Ozzy Osbourne say? Mama, I'm coming home.
Yeah. He doesn't quite say it like it. Say it just like Ozzy. Come on, I think you can do it.
Mama, I'm coming home.
Actually, that's pretty good. I had a little twang to it. I like it. Safe travels. We'll see you at the next one. Let's bring out a former Elite Series champion and a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year from Wisconsin, Przekurat. Had a good day yesterday, 19 pounds, 11 ounces. Yesterday, looks like another good day here today. 5 fish for Przekurat. Needs 20 pounds, 12 ounces to take the lead. 19 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into second place, just 1 pound short of the overall lead with 39 pounds and 7 ounces. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag, ladies and gentlemen. Going to hold him high for you. Let me hear it for Przekurat. Not a lot of polka in South Carolina, I imagine.
Probably not. No, first time for the polkas in South Carolina. Wow, what a crazy day. It was a very odd day on the water. Every fish catch seemed to be one of the weirdest fish catches of my life. I started the day off with like a 5.5 pounder that I caught like 20 feet from the boat. Didn't even know it was there. Stuff that happened today just normally never happens, and it happened today. So hopefully we can do it again tomorrow and just stay consistent in this tournament. That's kind of my plan going into it. Haven't cracked 20 pounds yet. Hopefully tomorrow is the day.
I hope it happens for you, but you're going to get a shot, so go get rigged and get ready. Here's the guy we want here all the way through to Monday, a former Classic champion and a former Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iaconelli. Had 19 pounds, 5 ounces to start the day. Needs 7-1 to get inside the cut. He's definitely got that. 5 fish here on day number 2, stop number 5, the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray. 13 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into 19th place with 32 pounds and 14 ounces. So it looks like Mike Iaconelli's going to get an opportunity to fish on a semifinal Sunday. Sitting in 19th place, Ike. So a little tougher day today, but yesterday's going to keep you in this by the looks of things.
It'd be nice, fishing the third day is always a good thing. I hope I get to do it. Today, the morning bite is so critical. Timing is so critical here. Yesterday, I landed on the right place, and it happened quick. And today was opposite. Today, I landed on the wrong place and really had to just go fishing and scrap around today. So maybe tomorrow I'll land on 2 of the right places.
I would love to see that happen for you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 2-time Classic qualifier, the only Australian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. 14 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. Unfortunately, just 1 fish here today.
I like the TV.
1 fish for 1 pound, 9 ounces, moves into 16th place, and tough one, but a little positive outlook on it. You get to spend Mother's Day with your beautiful wife and your beautiful daughter, so that's good, right?
Yes, you've always got to look at the positive side of things. That's what we've always done. It's not what you are when things are going good. It's who you are when the chips are down and how you can fight back. And that's what I've always done. I've been here before, had a few tough ones in a row, but we got 4 more to go to finish the season, and I can finish it super strong. Got tons of positive things going on in my life. Today just wasn't my day. It sucks that it happens on day 2. Sometimes it's day 3, the cut, whatever. But I love Lake Murray. I love this place. I hope we get to come back. I had an awesome time last year. And we got positive things happening. We got the FEMA Heart Lake cleanup at Chickamauga on the 25th. If you're out there, we would love help. And another really cool thing is we teamed up with a company called Warrior Precast, and they did some work on our shop, and we were just talking about the ups and downs of fishing, and he said, hey, I want to support FEMA Heart, come up with an idea, and we're going to give $1,000 to one of the Elite Series guys this week that does something cool, that shows heart, shows some grit, determination, sportsmanship, whatever it is. We're going to, if you hear something or you know someone that did something cool, it happens every week, we're going to highlight it and give them $1,000. So I think that's going to go somewhere really cool, and we're going to just keep spreading positivity. Thanks, everyone.
That is a great, great campaign. Thank you. Let's bring out a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year and Elite Series champion from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. Had 19 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like another good day. Needs 20 pounds, 15 ounces to take the lead. But right now it's all about staying in contention. He's definitely done that. 18 pounds, 3 ounces with 37 pounds, 11 ounces. Austin Felix moves into 6th place. Never mind the top 50. He's well inside the top 10 at the halfway point of the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray. 37-11, so having a good tournament when so many anglers, they're backstage pacing because today was a very tough day. You delivered again today, and I'd like you to hang out here all the way through to Monday.
Yeah, I haven't had a top 10 this year, so it'd be nice to bang one of those out. But, I mean, I was one of them at 10:30. I didn't have a fish in the boat, and I finally got on a little hole, and it bang, bang, rigging caught basically the whole limit there in about an hour and a half. So it's really weird. I don't know what the bite window is, and when it's cloudy, it's morning and it's dead sunny. They didn't eat until from like 11 to 12:30, so who knows what'll happen tomorrow, but hopefully we can put another bag and get here fishing on Monday.
I would love to see that happen. Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Millville, New Jersey, GDP Greg DePalma. Greg DePalma had 14 pounds and 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 12-10 to get inside the cut. More to stay there till the end of this weigh-in. 15 pounds, 12 ounces. Gives him 30 pounds even, and he moves into 33rd place currently. So regardless of whether he fishes tomorrow or not, going to earn himself some valuable Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points with his quest to get back to the Bassmaster Classic. And decent day today and a decent tournament, whatever way it shakes out.
Yeah, I'm going to fall a little short, I think, because of yesterday. But, I got to give a shout-out. This week is sponsored by Minn Kota. Minn Kota trolling emitters is the first trolling emitter that I ever bought when I was a teenager, and it's still the same trolling emitter as far as the company I'm running today, and I don't think I'll ever switch. So if you guys are in the market, make sure you guys check out Minn Kota. Otherwise, I hope I see you tomorrow.
Always great words. We look forward to seeing you at the next one or tomorrow. Next up, the 2022 Bassmaster Classic champion from Dry Creek, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. Had 19 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. A tough day today. Very rare tough day for Jason Christie. 2 fish here on day number 2. 5 pounds, 11 ounces gives you 24.15, and tough one on day 2 here.
Yeah, I had to swallow a little pride pill today. I love South Carolina. I won my first tour level event, won the Classic. The people are super, super nice on the bank. That's one reason you guys have a traffic problem. You drive around, everybody stops in the road and lets people in, slows the traffic down. So that's a good thing, though. Yeah, we're not going to get to fish tomorrow. I'll be at the Yamaha tent tomorrow if you guys want to come hang out, and I can tell you where not to fish on Lake Murray.
Always great to see you. I'll come hang out with you at the Yamaha tent. From Tennessee, let me hear it for Cole Sands. Cole Sands bringing us 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 2. 16 pounds, 3 ounces. So earned some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points, but unfortunately going to be outside of the cut this time around. So a bit of a rally today, get some points, and regroup and a little month off, and then we'll see you in Alabama.
Yeah, going down to the Tennessee River, which is kind of home to me, so excited about that. But I just want to thank the good Lord, thank my family, man. I have the most supportive family, my fiance as well, and all my sponsors. I caught my fish this week, fishing deep stumps with a Fishco finesse worm using Yozuri Super Flora to Super Braid leader, super sensitive. Never broke off a fish all week, and ready for the next one.
See you there, rally in Alabama. Next up, we have an Elite Series champion, a 4-time Classic qualifier from Japan. Let me hear it for Takumi Ito. Takumi Ito had 16 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 10-4 currently to get inside the cup. More to stay there to the end of our weigh-in. 15 pounds, 5 ounces in 25th place with 32 pounds even. And we've had 65 anglers of 102 anglers weighing in here today. But right now, Takumi Ito is inside the top 50 in 25th place. Takumi in 25th place with 32 pounds. Is it enough to go tomorrow?
It's close, I think. But today, very happy because 15 minutes, so I have to go back now 4 p.m. But 3:45, I got a big bite. Oh, it's a bass. Come on. I got a 4-pounder and a 15-pound 5 ounce. So very, very happy day. Hopefully, I want to fish in tomorrow. But if no fishing tomorrow, it's okay because last fish is a memorial fish, Lake Mare, for me.
Well, it was a great rally and a great tournament. Hopefully it's enough. I love Takumi on day 3. Next up, we have a Bassmaster Elite Series champion and a Classic qualifier from Springville, Alabama, Wes Logan. Had 16-12 yesterday, so he was inside the cut after day number 1. 5 fish here today, looking for 10-15 to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there to the end of our weigh-in. 17 pounds, 3 ounces with 33 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 17th place currently with 33.15. It looks like Wes Logan's going to be part of our top 50 fishing on semifinal Sunday, but nothing official until the end of the weigh-in. But with 33.15, you got to be feeling pretty comfortable you're fishing tomorrow.
I would hope so. I mean, they really had to call them today. I hadn't looked at Bass Track or anything, but I don't know. I didn't get to fish anything I fished yesterday, and I caught them the same way, just in a totally different area of the lake. But I don't know. I'd like to get to go tomorrow. I was wanting to be in that first flight if I did make it because I got a place I want to start that's got some really big ones on it. But I don't know. We'll go out there and fish around, see what we can come up with if we get to go. And if not, we're I don't even know where we're going next. Where are we going next? Wheeler?
Alabama, yeah, Wheeler.
Yeah, it might be pretty good over there when we get there. But I don't know. Hopefully we get to go tomorrow.
All right, we'll find out at the end of the weigh-in. Next up is 3rd season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Old Fords, PA, Jonathan Kelly. Jonathan Kelly had 18 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. Unfortunately, a tougher day today. 3 fish here today. Needs 9.5 to get inside the cut. Currently 7.15, unfortunately, outside of the cut. Much tougher day today, Jonathan.
Yeah, I mean, the fish completely just eluded me today. I mean, you're bound to have a bad day of fishing eventually, and this is pretty much my first one of the year, so can't complain too much about that. Lake Murray is a great place, a lot of healthy fish in here, and I was fortunate enough to look at a lot of them today, and they said, see you, no way, not today. They just turned away. They didn't want to eat today. I mean, lots of 3, 4, 5, 6 pounders out there, but I just couldn't make them bite today, so hopefully we come back here again and I get to get another crack at it.
I'm sure we'll be back here, and we look forward to seeing you in Alabama, our next event. Let's bring in a 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former Bassmaster Open winner from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. 9-10 yesterday. A little bit better day today. 9-10 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 13 pounds and 9 ounces with 23 pounds and 3 ounces. He moves into 61st place, so unfortunately, Chad not going to be fishing with us tomorrow. Unfortunately, not going to slide into the cut this time around, but that fish and that bag gets you some points.
Just a couple points. I had to hold it up because it was such a hard time catching it. But that was the first fish I caught this morning right off the bat, and had another one like that. I thought it was going to happen, but, man, those fish slide on you. This place is fun, but they move around a bunch, and they get finicky. And I think we're going to have to come back here and spend some time fishing a little bit, but also come back have some time partying, because there is a good party going on today. There's boat waves everywhere. People drinking, having a good time, and I think, Dave, that's what I need. I need a drink, a beer. I need to relax, and get some mojo back.
Okay, if you stick around to the end of the way, and I'll go with you.
Deal. I'm going to go have some drinks with my kids. They're ready, not to drink, but to give me some drinks.
Okay. I don't want those kids drinking my drinks. Next up, we have a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 12-12 yesterday. Looks like a better day today, a little bit better. Needs 15.6 here to get inside the cut. 14 pounds, 12 ounces. Unfortunately, just outside of the cut with 27 pounds, 8 ounces. He moves into 52nd place currently. So, unfortunately, just outside of the cut this time around, Scott, but the next two events are in your home state of Alabama.
Yeah, I better be turning things around there in Alabama this year, so I'm looking forward to it, man. This lake here, I was really looking forward to this. This lake is one of the best lakes in the South. It's definitely one of the best lakes that we go to. I just didn't get it timing right. My timing was off both days a little bit, and just couldn't get those big bites. But hopefully we'll be back. It's an awesome crowd. Can't wait to see it on the weekend, and looking forward to coming back, but looking forward to those next tournaments in Alabama.
Look forward to seeing you there. Always great to have you here. Let's bring out a two-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, a 6-time Bassmaster winner from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. 12 pounds, 4 ounces. Yes, a 5 fish here today. Needs 15-14 to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there. Let's see if we can get him inside that top 50. Looking for 15-14, 17 pounds, 8 ounces with 29 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 37th place currently. Let's hear it for Skeeter Yamaha Pro, Brandon Polinick. $29.12 and inside the cut for now in 37th place, but we still got a bunch of anglers to come. Is it going to be enough?
I'm going to be short probably a pound is my guess. And just yesterday hurt me. I made some adjustments. I made some good decisions today where I went to my starting places where they were at yesterday, and they were still there, but the water got dirty, and I ended up pulling out a crankbait and catching them cranking. I haven't caught a crankbait here ever in my life. And so finally I felt like I was making good decisions, and then the weight showed.
Well, I hope it's enough, but if it's not, hopefully you can buy them ice cream, right? You just can't have it. Sorry. Here's an angler so great. What?
Happy birthday to my wife.
Oh, that was good. That was clutch. Clutch. That's a pro right there. An angler so great he once won a 4-day tournament in just 3 days. Corey Johnston. That tournament was our last Elite Series event. Had 15-10 yesterday, but more than that today. Needs 12-9 to get inside the cut. Not a problem. 5 fish for Corey Johnston. 21 pounds even. With 36 pounds, 10 ounces, he rockets all the way into 7th place. And Corey Johnston definitely going to be part of our top 50 fishing on semifinal Sunday. And if he keeps charging up the leaderboard, might find himself on Championship Monday competing. What a difference a day makes in Corey, man. This was a day where majority of the field really, even the leaders, they struggled a little bit today, but it got better for you. Did you change or did the fish change?
No, I made a bit of an adjustment today and did a few things different than I did yesterday. And yesterday, I'm not really sure what was going on. I just couldn't get the big ones to bite. That they just didn't seem like they were around. But I switched things up today and found a few of the right ones.
Great performance. Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Next up, we have a 3-time Elite Series champion, a 3-time member of the Bassmaster Century Club from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. Had 12 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. Needs 15.7 to get inside the cut here today. He says no. Don't hold your breath. No, he says. And he's correct. 10 pounds, 14 ounces with 23.10. He moves into 64th place. And you get to spend Mother's Day with the family. That's what you were hoping to do, right?
No.
That's not very nice at all.
I'm going to enjoy it, though, but no, that was not the plan. I had a rough tournament. I love coming here. I've had a couple of good ones. I finished second here once. Almost won an FLW championship here once. But yeah, this one wasn't for me. So it's an incredible place. I hope we keep coming back.
Enjoy Mother's Day tomorrow, and we'll see you in Alabama, our next two events in your home state. A two-time Bassmaster winner from Wisconsin. Let me hear it for Caleb Kufal. Had 16 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. Needs 11-14 to get inside the cut here today as we move into our final group of anglers. 12 pounds, 10 ounces, so inside the cut right now in 41st place with 28.15. But unless you can convince the rest of the guys not to weigh in, I don't know if it's enough.
Yeah, just kind of missing that big bite today. I'll tell you, this place can be your worst enemy and kind of the best lake you ever been on, all in one day. You know, I kind of smoked them this morning, and then bite died around 10 o'clock, and I never had another bite. 6 hours without a bite. It's a long time. So looking forward to the next one, though.
See you in Alabama. You've done well there in the past. He's a two-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. KJ Queen had 13 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 15 even to get inside the cut currently. $14 pounds, 5 ounces, so just short of the cut in 56th place with 27 pounds, 8 ounces. So a tough one, but we're going to Alabama the next two events, and you've done well there in the past.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, no doubt. You know, I'm just proud of myself today. I finally fished clean yesterday. It kind of was a little heartbreaking, but, you know, it is what it is. It's called fishing, not catching. But I want to give a special thanks to my family and friends for coming down. We're not too far from the house, and they drove down and been hanging out, having a good time.
Go enjoy some time with the family. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Speaking of Alabama, he is a two-time Classic champion from Coleman, Alabama. Get loud for Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee, a former Strike King College Bass champion, two-time Classic champion, and came into this event in second place for a Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race at 17-11 yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 22-12 to take the lead. $20 pounds, 5 ounces. Gives him 38 pounds even. Puts him in 5th place. $38 pounds even. Jordan Lee in 5th place. I'm going to weigh that one for Phoenix Post Big Bass. Needs to be better than 5:13 for the day. 5:7, not going to do that, but sitting in 5th place in this tournament, you continue to put pressure on that Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leaderboard. And we just happen to be going to Alabama for the next two events. Things setting up pretty good for you, Jordan, to just go fishing.
Hey, you love talking about the Angler of the Year. Every time I'm up here, Angler of the Year, Angler of the Year. Look, I'm just trying.
Some guys, I never talk about it. It's your fault I'm talking about it.
I get it. No, I'm just focused on one day at a time. I mean, today started off really, really slow. Made a great move to where I never even caught a bass in practice, and I fished around, saw a lot of activity around, and I pulled up and started getting bit. Nothing crazy, but that biggest one, that 5.7, was a super long cast. The only time I seen him come up schooling, way out in deep water. No way I can duplicate that. But if y'all like topwater fishing and what you live around, the Carolinas, having a Revo Rocket at 10-1, man, like if they're schooling, you can pick up so much line and then cast to the next place. It's like a must, and you can just bomb a topwater with it. But I had a great day out there. And can't wait to fish the weekend. Oh, it is the weekend. Can't wait to fish Sunday.
We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, hopefully all the way through to Monday. Let's bring on Elite Series rookies, a Bassmaster Open winner, the only Elite Series angler ever from Maine, the main event, Tyler Williams. 14-2 yesterday. Looks like a tough day today. Unfortunately, only 4 fish for Tyler Williams. 11 pounds, 7 ounces, puts you in 65th with 25.9. You know you were allowed 5, right?
Yeah, it was a long day.
Did you ever have the 5th one on?
I saw them. I saw groups of like 20 of them. They just would miss my lure and decide not to bite it for some reason. But they bit everybody else's, it looks, this week. But it's all right. I'm excited to go to Alabama, though. That one's going to be fun.
We're looking forward to seeing you there. You're having a great season regardless about this one. We look forward to seeing the next one. Next up, we're going to bring out our reigning Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Arkansas, the Cowboy Joey Cifuentes. 14 pounds, 5 ounces. Unfortunately, 1 fish here today. 1 pound, 14 ounces gives you 16 pounds, 3 ounces. You move into 91st place. Let's not talk about this week, but those 2 Elite Series trophies at home, they look pretty, right?
I just need a hug.
I don't know that made it feel any better for you.
It felt better. It felt better. Okay. I got one thing to say. I got to give a shout out all the moms out there. Mother's Day is tomorrow. My wife, she's at home, Gwen, taking care of 2 crazy little girls all the time I'm out here on the road doing this fishing thing. So I love you very much. Very thankful for all the moms out there. My mom, my sister, all my family. So we appreciate you guys. Girls.
Okay, yeah, nailed that end part there. That was super smooth. We'll see you in Alabama. He's a 32-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 16-time Bassmaster winner, 4-time Classic champion, fishing his 501st Bassmaster event. From Ava, Missouri, the legendary Mr. Rick Clunn. Rick Clunn had 16 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 11.9 to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there. He's done that 14 pounds, 9 ounces with 31 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 32nd place, and he is inside the top 50 currently. Digging deep in that Crush City weigh-in bag. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Rick Clunn. Boom shakalaka, giant bass. Current leader for Phoenix Boats Big Bass, 5 pounds, 13 ounces. Let's see where this one shakes out. Rick Clunn with this one, 4 pounds, 14 ounces. Not going to take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass. But, Rick, you're in 32nd place. We wind down the way and hopefully going to work on Sunday.
It's going to be close. I can't complain. I'm fishing good. I feel good. That's really what means a lot to me nowadays. It's not where you end up in the standings, because sometimes you can fish very well and not end up so good in the standings. But I'm fishing good. I like the way I'm fishing. I'd like to fish one more day, but we'll see.
Find out. I'll fire through this weigh-in as quick as possible and get you an answer. A 2-time Elite Series champion, only his 2nd season of Elite Series competition. From Japan, Kyoya Fujita. At 12 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 16.6 to get inside the cut to fish tomorrow. 14.1 with 26 pounds, 2 ounces. Unfortunately, outside of the top 50 in 65th place. Let's hear it for Kyoya Fujita. Kyoya, unfortunately, not fishing tomorrow, but this new goatee that you have growing here looks very good.
Whoa, thank you.
You're welcome. Unfortunately, a tough tournament, but a little bit of a break, then you go to Alabama.
Yes, but I love Lake Murray, so nice to see
Nice fishing. I enjoy fishing today. I'm looking forward to fishing Lake Murray again.
I'm sure we'll be back here, and we look forward to having you here. Always great to have Kyoya Fujita with us. A two-time Classic qualifier from Georgia. Get loud for Mark Frazier. 12 pounds, 4 ounces. Yes, 5 fish here today for Mark Frazier. Looks like a good day. Needs 16.3 to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there till the end of the weigh-in. I think he's got enough. Indeed, 20 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 26th place with 32 pounds, 8 ounces. And it looks like Mark Frazier will be fishing with us on semifinal Sunday. $32 pounds, 8 ounces, sitting in 26th place. So I think that's enough.
I hope it is. You know, it's been a tough year, so I really hope I slot in there and I'm able to go back out tomorrow. I had a lot of fun this morning. Caught them all on the new Spro walking bait. But, yeah, I mean, I was able to – I was boating 99 and didn't have a fish at like 8:45, 9, just scrambling around. Finally hit a point that I haven't, fished in a while, and they just fired up. I don't know. They weren't there the other day, so.
Worked out for you. So congrats. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. Next up, we have a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Maryland, Brian Schmidt. 16 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. Needs 11-12 to get inside the cut here today. That's not going to be a problem. 5 fish for Brian Schmidt here today. 16-14 yesterday. Today, 19 pounds, 15 ounces with 36 pounds, 13 ounces. He moves inside the top 10 in 8th place currently. Brian Schmidt got his eyes on a Championship Monday appearance. 36 pounds, 13 ounces. And we're going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 5.13 for the day, 6.6 for the tournament. 6 pounds, 3 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And never mind the top 50. You're inside the top 10 right now, dude.
Wow. Okay, yeah, so I don't know, man. Yesterday we went and saw that sign up there on the bank. I was telling you about that flag. John Cox doesn't need a certain thing. Well, Brian Schmidt sure does, and it bailed me out today. The Garmin Live Scope's unbelievable. But it wasn't looking good early, and we lucked into something. And actually had a really good day, and kind of excited to get back out there tomorrow, to be honest with you.
If you see the sign again, you need to take a picture because John Cox does not believe it exists.
I told him this morning. He said he's going to go try to find it. I don't know if he did, but it's out there for sure.
He didn't find it, so he's still looking, but you're both going to be fishing tomorrow. Let's bring out your day one leader, a 4-time Bassmaster winner from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. 25 pounds and 8 ounces to start the day today. He's got 5 fish, looking for 14-15 to take the lead. Once again, here on day number 2, needs 14-15, 5 fish all alive, 19 pounds, 13 ounces with 45 pounds and 5 ounces. He moves into the lead at the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite on Lake Murray. 45 pounds and 5 ounces, and man, this could be a fun week for you. It's been fun so far.
It could be. This is how I like catching them. This is what makes me happy. So, hey, when it's your time, it's your time. Hopefully we maintain. It was a tough day. I knew it was going to be a slower day. The goal was to survive. The goal was to get 20 pounds, and we were 3 ounces shy away from that. But no complaints. Happy that my family was here. My wife was here today. She did Bass Live, supposedly. I don't know how she did. But good day. Let's keep that momentum going. Hope we have another one tomorrow.
I'm sure she was fine. It's Bowman we worry about, to be honest. Next up, a 4-time Bassmaster winner, a 2-time member of the Bassmaster Century Club from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesay. Went out in second place today with 22 pounds and 5 ounces. He's got 5 fish to add to that here today. Got to watch him all day long on Bass Live. 16 pounds, 2 ounces. He's inside the top 10 again in 5th place with 38 pounds, 7 ounces. So a little tougher day today, Lee, but you're definitely in the thick of things.
Yeah, you know, anytime I can go fight Patrick Walters, I'm down. So a great day, yeah. I didn't get to weigh in with you yesterday because I weighed in early. But yesterday was my wife's birthday, so I want everybody to wish my wife, Taryn, a happy birthday. I love you, love the kids, miss y'all so much. But, man, I love this lake. It reminds me of Lake Fork a lot, just how the fish set up. They're just eating herring instead of gizzard shad. So try them out. You know, I had my opportunities today. I'm just throwing a top water. They missed it a bunch. Ready to go tomorrow and see if I can chase down Patrick. He's got a pretty good lead, but I'm looking forward to it. But, man, huge shout-out to Humminbird and Minn Kota this week. You know, when I'm fishing these points, I'm either spot-locked with my Minn Kota Ultrex Quest if it's too deep, or I have my Minn Kota Raptors down. I'm sitting really, really shallow throwing out. Without those 2 pieces of equipment, I couldn't do what I'm doing. So huge shout-out to Humminbird and Minn Kota. Appreciate y'all guys so much. I think Caleb asked how many bush lights we had at the house, so it might get a little bit rowdy tonight. So we're headed to the house for a little Whiskey Myers and bush light. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bad day to be a bush light. He's an 11-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He's an Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana. Dollar Bill Lowen. Had 5 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. Tough day today. 3 fish today for 5 pounds, 3 ounces. Gives him 10, 11. And let's not even worry about what spot that brings you in. You're number 1 in my books. Oh, look at them. They're quite cute. Cute bass. Look at them. That nice fish. Did they come in men's?
Is that what you said? My bass is cute?
Yeah. No, that's not exactly what I said. I said they were cute. I didn't say your bass was cute.
Well, you know, it definitely kicked my butt out there. That's for sure. You know, I've never got along with blueback herring lakes ever, but I didn't have a good practice. Obviously, I didn't have a good event, but let's talk about something positive.
Sure.
You know, every time I fish on Saturday, what do?
You give away stuff.
Yeah, we give a Bassmaster membership away, a free membership. I see a cool little dude sitting over there in some sunglasses with a black shirt on, blonde hair. You're going to get a free Bassmaster membership, buddy. You know, like I said, all the time when I'm up here, my dream was to always stand on this stage, and Bassmaster Magazine to help you do that, buddy. You know, last event, Yamaha stepped up huge, and we give 50 kids free memberships. So that was a pretty cool deal. But like I said, I had a bad event, but we're going to take something negative and turn it into something positive. You're going to get a membership, and then if y'all are here tomorrow, come by the Yamaha trailer, talk about my Express, and Yamaha Right Waters. You know, it's our conservation effort to keep the waters, you know, for the future generation. So if you're here, come over there, hang out, talk about anything but fishing.
Great stuff, Bill, as always. We'll see you over there tomorrow. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion. He won this event the last time we were here from Panama City Beach, Florida. Drew Benton. Had 16 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds, 13 ounces is what he needs to get inside the cut currently. 13 pounds, 3 ounces in 41st place with 30 pounds and an ounce. They're going to be close.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too close. I still love this lake. It was just really tough on me this week. We just hit it at an in-between time. I wish we'd been here a little bit earlier or a little bit later, and I think it would have been a lot more fun. But we still love to come here, still love the crowd, love the hospitality, and can't wait to come back.
Always great to have you here. We hope you slide into the cup. We'll find out here quickly. Next up, a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. 18 pounds yesterday for the 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Took a win in the Opens a few years ago. Today needs 10 pounds, 13 ounces to get inside the cut. Currently 11 pounds, 6 ounces inside the cut with 29 pounds, 6 ounces currently. That's the good news. The bad news is you're in 46th place, so not a lot of spots of cushion.
Yeah, I didn't make it, man. I tell you, I could chew nails all day, and I know Bill said, let's talk about something positive. I don't really have anything positive to say about today. I'm telling you, it was tough. The wind didn't blow till late, and that's when I caught them, and I ran about 40 gallons of gas out of that Mercury and covered a lot of water and didn't catch many bass. And that's what happens on Murray when you don't have the conditions and you blast off at 7 o'clock and you miss that hour window that the herring really are going, from 6 to 7. So, I mean, dude, it was just a tough day. But, I'm happy to have that because at 2 o'clock I had 2 fish. So, it's a great place to fish. Thank y'all for coming out, and I hope we come back.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you at the next one. He's a 2-time Bassmaster winner, one in the Opens and one in the Elite Series. From Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. Brandon Lester with 14 pounds and an ounce after day number 1. Needs 14-13 here today to get inside the cut. As we wind down our day 2 weigh-in, 86 anglers weighed in out of 102 so far. 18 pounds, 3 ounces inside the cut with 32 pounds, 4 ounces. He's in 32nd place. And Brandon Lester looks to be part of our semifinal Sunday field. Only 50 anglers get the opportunity to fish tomorrow, and the top 10 fish on Championship Sunday. And a better day today. Looks like you're going to work tomorrow.
I sure hope so, Dave. It was a tougher day, as far as getting bites, but I got fortunate today. I had one probably over 5 and another one close to 4, so that's what it takes, That's the deciding factor between 14 and 18. So I don't know what the heck I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'm just happy to be getting to go again, hopefully, and we'll see what we can do.
Getting a shot, and I'm looking forward to watching it go down. He is a Bassmaster Open winner, just fished his first Classic and Elite Series rookie from Texas, Ben Milliken. Had 20 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. Unfortunately, a much tougher day here today to steal a line from the great Bob Cobb, the thrill of victory and the agony of angling. Day 2 and just 2 fish for Ben Milliken. 4 pounds, 12 ounces. Gives him 25 pounds, 8 ounces. And I know today hurts, but going to keep you in it for points and 4 great fisheries to finish off this season. It's great to have you up here. I just thought it was more fun yesterday.
Much more fun yesterday, man. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Went to the spots where they were at yesterday, and they didn't bite today. Went to new spots. They didn't bite there either, but that's how it goes regardless. Special shout out to my wife, dragging the little nuggets around all over the country. And happy early Mother's Day to her and my mom and all the great moms out there.
Enjoy Mother's Day with them tomorrow. Always great to have you here. Let's bring out a former Bass Nation national champion all the way from Hawaii. Say aloha to Matty Wong. 17 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. Needs 11.2 here today to get inside the cut. He's got 5 fish. Needs 11 pounds, 2 ounces. 11 pounds, 15 ounces inside the cut currently with 29 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 46th place here on day 2 of the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray. 29-12 sitting in 46th place right now, so not sure it's going to pan out. But, hey, if you're going to miss the cut, you want to miss it just by a few spots so you maximize Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. So you've done that.
Yeah, true. I fished my heart out today and had a couple heartbreaks. I lost a 4-pounder with 10 minutes to go. But I also had like a line burner, just barely 14. I'm like, oh, just one more bite, please. And then I caught a 2-pounder, and I was able to get rid of that little guy. So, I mean, regardless, Lake Murray is one of my favorite fisheries. Seriously, it's like this place, Clear Lake, and St. Lawrence River. And I absolutely love South Carolina. And huge shout out to everyone that came out to support all of us. And I just wish they were biting like they were last year because, man, last year was a ton of fun. But still caught some good fish. Got to lean on a bunch of fish with my Mega Bass rods and caught some on some tricky Bass Strix baits. So huge shout out to all my sponsors and everyone that supports me, the Ventura County Bass Club, all the homies back in Hawaii, and all you guys. Mahalo nui.
Much mahalo. We look forward to seeing Alabama. He's a 2-time Bassmaster winner and 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Fort Worth, Texas. The Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. 17 pounds even for Chris Zaldane. After day number 1, he's got 5 fish here today, looking for 12-3 to get inside the cut. Chris Zaldane quietly having a great season here in 2024. Looking for 12 pounds, 3 ounces, 14 pounds, 3 ounces. So he moves into 39th place with 31 pounds and 3 ounces. And let's hope it's enough to have the Zaldangerous one fishing with us on semifinal Sunday. 31-3, sitting in 39th place. So a few spots of cushion. And I'm betting. I think you can do it. Are you fishing tomorrow?
Yeah, I did a little math back there, just counting out, looking at Bass Track and seeing who's left to weigh in. So I think I made it, squeaked in there. That 5-pounder definitely helped today. I only had 5 bites. So tomorrow, hopefully I make it. Go out and try something different. So thank you all for showing up. South Carolina is awesome. Lake Murray is awesome. Using my electronics out there, it seems like every 15 feet I go, you would see a bass or you'd see some type of game fish. So this place is very, very healthy. Looking for a weather change to hopefully spark things up tomorrow.
Keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully it works out for you. We'll fire through this weigh-in, but let's bring out a 13-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, the cruise missile, John Cruz. Had 16-15 yesterday. Another good day here today, looking for 12 pounds, 7 ounces to get inside the cut. That's not going to be a problem. 16-15 yesterday, 18-11 today. John Cruz moves up to 16th place currently with 35 pounds and 10 ounces. He can gas up, get rigged, and get ready because John Cruz is going to be part of our semifinal Sunday. Top 50 shooting it out, trying to make it in the top 10 and fish championship Monday at the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite with 35-10. You don't got to worry like all these guys pacing. You're going tomorrow.
Yeah, we were just talking. I was talking with Zaldane and some of the guys in the back earlier, and I said that I've been in the bombing range all year. I've been bombing every tournament, so I figured to change it up this event. And it feels a lot more fun. And I get to fish tomorrow. That's always fun. But seriously, just had a good day. I just went fishing, new water. Everything that I thought I was going to do this morning didn't work, so I didn't catch a fish, I think, until about 9 o'clock or something like that. And then just caught one every hour and a half, and ended up luckily got some good bites. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but at least I get to go fishing.
You catch them like that. Hopefully we'll have you here on Monday in our top 10. A 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Japan, Kenta Kimura. Kenta Kimura had 18 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. Tougher day today. If he has 10 pounds, 15 ounces, he's inside the cut for now. 10 pounds, 10 ounces just outside the cut with 29 pounds and an ounce. So unfortunately not going to make the cut, but maximize some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points and some great fisheries ahead.
Yeah, I know this place has got full of the fish, and, I just, for some reason in this season, I just can't stop losing the fish. It always happened on day 2, and, just something wrong. I probably didn't change up right or something like that. But, we got a 4 more to do it this year, so I hope I can do it better the rest of the season.
I know you'll get rallying when we get to the next ones. We look forward to seeing you there. What a Florida swing he had. 2 top 10s in a row, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. Brad Watley, 310 yesterday, but a much better day here today. 5 fish here today, day number 2, stop number 5 of the 2024 Bassmaster Elite Series. 19 pounds even. What a much better day today. Gives him 22 pounds and 10 ounces. Unfortunately, yesterday going to cost him, but he maximizes his potential and earns himself some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points as he continues to try and make his 3rd Bassmaster Classic. 22-10, so unfortunately nothing wrong with what happened today. Yesterday going to be your Achilles heel in this tournament.
Son, I sucked yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have anything to lose. I was pretty much dead last yesterday, so I just went out and went fishing today and had fun. I mean, I still didn't get a lot of bites, but I had some good bites, and I love this place. I struggled real bad yesterday, or worse than struggled. But anyway, I look forward to coming back to it. So thank you all for having us.
Well, before you leave, we have some parting gifts because you did have an incredible Florida swing. 2 Happy Gilmore checks. You're going to be getting the first one. We'll give you Crush City Monster Bag, 31 pounds and change. Going to get a bonus right there. Happy Gilmore check, your Crush City Monster Bag of the tournament. But that's not all. Your Phoenix Boats, a big bass from that tournament as well. Another bonus right there. And you get to keep both those Happy Gilmore checks. So that's fun.
I like Happy Gilmore checks, but I like the real ones a lot more.
Yeah, well, you'll keep earning some of those as the season moves on. Next up, let's bring out a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Corbin, Kentucky, Mike Huff. 21 pounds and 5 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish. Mike Huff looking for 8-1 to get inside our top 50. 9 anglers left to weigh in here today, 12 pounds, 8 ounces. So he's done that in 24th place. You know you're going fishing tomorrow. That's good.
It's a good thing when you're fishing on day 3. I was really worried with the weights, how they were yesterday. I struggled today bad, but I'm looking forward to getting another chance at them tomorrow. So we'll see.
Definitely got that. So go get rigged. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. A 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. 7 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday, but a better day today for Bernie Schultz. Day 2, rally for Bernie Schultz. 5 fish today, 20 pounds, 8 ounces. Moves all the way up to 68th place with 28 pounds and an ounce. So not going to fish on semifinal Sunday, but Bernie Schultz gets himself some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. Let's hear it for Team Mercury's Bernie Schultz. $28 pounds and an ounce, a much better day today. Going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'3 today, 6'6 for the tournament, 5'11. Not going to take that away, but what a difference a day makes. What changed, Bernie?
I slowed down. I told you yesterday on stage I fished too fast, and I don't know, the fish were taking shots at my bait, and I got amped up. And so today I tried to really use a little restraint, slow down, and it paid off. I didn't get many bites, but the bigger fish committed. So that was it. I wish I had things a little bit differently yesterday, but it is what it is. And great lake. Look forward to coming back and appreciate everybody coming out.
Always great to have you here and a great rally. Congrats on that. Having a great season. He is a former Strike King College Bass Champion and Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Jacob Fouts. Had 19 pounds, 6 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that. We're looking for 10-6 to get inside the cut currently. Needs 10 pounds, 6 ounces. He's got 5 all alive. 11 pounds, 9 ounces in 43rd place with 30 pounds, 15 ounces. So that should be good to get you out fishing again tomorrow. Tougher day, but on the right side of the top 50.
Yeah, man, a super tough day. I didn't think I was going to get in tomorrow. I was a little disappointed coming in, but it looks like we're going to get to go again tomorrow. So can't complain too much. Yeah, man, this is it's such a timing deal out there. I was the first boat out yesterday, and got on a good rotation and caught him good. And today I did not have good timing, did not get on a good rotation. Man, it was super hard. It took me all day to catch just 5. I had to go to the bank to catch my last 2, but looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow, see if we can't catch 20 pounds and gain up a few AOI points.
Keep it rolling. Great season you got going here this year. His rookie season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from New Hampshire, representing the Bass Nation. It's Doobie time. Tim Doobie. 12 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday.
I think 4 is my number this week.
4 fish here today. You had 4 yesterday, too?
Yeah.
Okay. 12 pounds, 13 ounces. Gives him 25 pounds and an ounce. 1 short of his limit, 2 days in a row. And unfortunately, 4 fish a day, going to hurt you. Came 4 pounds, 11 ounces short of the cut. And with those two, you know, probably inside that cut. So you teased the doobie sneak yesterday, but unfortunately you couldn't sneak in the top 50 this time around.
Yeah, you have to catch 5 fish each day. You can't leave fish back in the lake. But I had a great week. You guys have a beautiful lake here. It's full of fish, even though I can only catch 4 of them per day. But great lake, and looking forward to coming back.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you the next one. Let's bring out a 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Perosnik. Jacob Perosnik at 16 pounds and 6 ounces yesterday. Today, looking for 13.6 to get inside the cut. Currently, more to stay there till the end of the weigh-in. 18 pounds, 7 ounces. Never mind the top 50. He's in 23rd place with 34 pounds and 13 ounces. And Jacob Perosnik going to be fishing on semifinal Sunday. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, before we get going, you know, I get to run the best bass boat there is. That's Falcon Boats. And the hospitality they have put all us Falcon guys through this week's been you know, by far the best. You know, I get to stay at Tim's house, which is one of the guys that one of the owners of Falcon. And, man, he won't let you pay for nothing. He gives you all kind of good beverages and stuff to drink, cooks you food every night. So the hospitality's been great. But thank you, Tim, and thank you all the people at Falcon, Stephen and Lisa, for a wonderful dinner that we had the other night. And man, we get to go out there again tomorrow. And, man, if there's any way we could get a portable gas station to put out here, me and you, on this lake, man, we could make millions.
We probably
I'm
could.
just let you know, millions.
But it may cost millions to put it in.
Yeah, but we get it back, I promise you. Because I think everybody in Columbia, Newberry, Prosperity is out there on the lake running around. But it's a fantastic lake. We have a great time, and this place is special, man. I mean, you can't. The fish are just so clean. They're so healthy. And I mean, with the herring spawn, there's grass growing in it now. It's just going to get better and better. I hope we come back every year.
All right. I'll look into the gas station business. We'll get that going tomorrow. Next up, a 5-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LaHue. 16 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. Needs 13.12 to sneak inside that top 50 here today. Looking for 13 pounds, 12 ounces. He's got 5 fish. 14 pounds, 10 ounces. He done it. 45th place with 30 pounds and 13 ounces. 99 anglers weighed in, which means he is officially inside the cut with 45th place, 5 spots of cushion. I don't have my abacus up here, but I think that is enough for you to go fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm glad I get to go fishing. Today was a struggle. You know, I felt like I had to catch them early, and I caught absolutely nothing early, so I pretty much scrambled all day. This is one of my favorite lakes that we go to. I only live a couple hours from here. I need to make more trips, honestly, because this place is really special. It's probably got more 3-pound largemouth than any lake in the South, and I hope we come back every year. Pier fishing's right around the corner. They're a big reason I'm up here. They've been with me, I think, for I don't know, probably like 8 years. So thanks to all those guys. Brad Rutherford, he's going to be here this weekend. My wife came down. Like I said, we're only a couple hours from the house. So grandparents and parents watching back home, and my friends and family, all you guys, thank you guys for the support.
Way to go. Inside the top 50. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Lake Wiley, South Carolina, Todd Otten. 15 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. Looking for 14 here today to get inside the cut. He said, nah, which translation is no, not happening. 9 pounds, 11 ounces, 3 fish today gives you 24.13. So unfortunately, outside of the top 50 this time around, Todd.
Yeah, it was a tough day. You know, everybody's complaining about it being tougher, but I went to my best place this morning, and I think I caught 1 fish there, and I probably caught 20 there yesterday. But, you know, that's how this place changes. And but I love coming here, love this lake. I hope we come back here soon.
We love having you here. We look forward to seeing you in Alabama. He's a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick. Get loud for Matt Robertson. 20 pounds and 8 ounces yesterday. And unfortunately, just 2 fish today.
Lean on that thing, Lisa.
4 pounds and an ounce outside of the cut. Unfortunately, you asked Lisa to lean on it. She can't, but if she did, she'd have to lean very hard today. What happened?
Oh, yeah, we suck again, you know. I don't know. The wheels come off. It's like we're driving a car with 3 wheels on it this year. Sometimes we get her going, then she starts grinding over, buddy. Yeah, just pretty much sucking. This place is chocked full of them, but, man, yeah, just didn't catch them today.
You said your secret success for day number 1 was drinking a goldfish bowl full of tequila. Did you not do that last night, or what happened?
Well, the day before last, I drank about 4 of those, and last night I only drank 1, so I had about a quarter of the weight, so, you know, I guess I didn't get into her enough.
Yes. What's the plan for tonight?
I don't know what we're going to get into tonight. The girlfriend and her folks come down. My buddy Willie's got a surf boat down here, and I know he's 3 sheets to the wind right now. Promise you that. And I'll probably be right along with him here in a little bit.
Isn't she your wife now?
Oh, yeah, wife. Sorry, honey.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go see your wife. I mean, I know it's new and everything, but you should remember, 2 weeks ago. Next up from North Carolina, a 7-time Classic qualifier, Brandon Card. 13-13 yesterday. 5 fish here today for Brandon Card. Got my buddy Davis up here with him. No interest in me. What's that? No, he doesn't. He is smitten with the crowd, I tell you. 13-13 yesterday. 5 fish here today, looking for 16-13, 13 pounds, 14 ounces. Not going to slide inside the top 50, but with 27 pounds, 11 ounces, he moves into 73rd place. Going to be able to spend Mother's Day with his family. $27.11, so unfortunately not going to slide inside the cut, but you get to spend the Mother's Day with your family, so that's a bit of a consolation prize.
Yeah, definitely is. Had a great week here, having little man and my wife and her parents came, and just had a great time. The mornings have been unbelievable. Just caught a ton of fish on top water, and then at like 10 o'clock, they just stop eating. And hopefully I can figure out, the next time we come, I can figure out how to catch a fish after 10 o'clock. That would be nice.
Well, tough one this time, but we look forward to seeing you in Alabama. Davis, leave me hanging? No, not interested in that one bit. Well, that's exactly how I feel at this point of the weigh-in. Our day 2 weigh-in is complete, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray, and look at our leaderboard. The same leader from day number 1, Patrick Walters. Right behind him, another South Carolina angler, Elite Series rookie, J.T. Thompkins, followed by a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, Jay Przekurat, a former Elite Series champion, Brock Mosley, Lee Livesay, youngest Elite Series champion ever, your current leader in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points and Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year points, Trey McKinney in 6th place. The guy who came in here chasing him down in that Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leaderboard is right behind him, Jordan Lee, followed by Will Davis Jr., Austin Felix, and rounding out our top 10, Brian Schmidt. 50 anglers remain in this tournament. We got to find out who goes on to Championship Monday. I appreciate all of you for tuning in, and all of you right here from Lake Murray Country for coming out for our day 2 weigh-in. We will see you on Sunday. Enjoy Bean. Have a great evening. And remember, tomorrow is Mother's Day. You wouldn't be here without her. Buy her something real nice.